Good morning, grade 4, and a warm welcome to the English class. Well, children, do you like windy weather? Why? And why not? Some of you may like windy weather, some of you may not like windy weather. So, why and why not? Think. Have you anytime, children, had an experience of strong winds? Did you experience very strong winds? What happened? Yes? Think, imagine. What do you think, children, happens to the air when the wind blows? What do you think happens to the air when the wind blows? Now, children, what is air and what is wind? First, think about that. Air, children, it is gaseous mixture in the atmosphere like oxygen, CO2 and then nitrogen. Right? And wind is what? Wind is the horizontal motion of the air. It is caused by the pressure difference between two places. This is your SST, children. So air is what? It is gaseous mixture in the atmosphere. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen. A mixture of gases. And wind is horizontal motion of air. Wind is how the air is moving. It is caused by pressure difference between two places. High pressure, low pressure. So that's wind. Okay. So what do you think, children, happens to the air when the wind blows? Think. So children, today we are moving to a new lesson, when the wind blows. Okay, if you see your index, it tells you that it is an information text. When the wind blows, information text about Beaufort scale describing the wind. So it's an information text. So think whether it is fiction or non-fiction. Right? So let's start with our lesson, children. When the wind blows. Describing the wind. When the air moves about, we say that the wind is blowing. Children, I just now told you the difference of air and wind. Air is what, children? It's a gaseous mixture. And wind is, it is the horizontal motion of air. And how it is caused? Because of the pressure difference between places. Okay? Sometimes the air moves slowly and we get a gentle breeze. Sometimes it moves very quickly and storms with strong wind occurs. Okay? So we have experienced this, children. Sometimes it is very light, it's a gentle breeze, and sometimes it's a strong wind which occurs. It is interesting that tropical storms with very strong winds have different names in different parts of the world. Now children, I repeat this again. Please understand this. It is interesting that tropical storms with very strong winds have different names in the world. Now first, children, see this. This is in bold. It is it is in bold, correct? Tropical storms. What is the meaning of tropical storms? So that means we have a glossary here. Let's look at it. Tropical storms. Yes. Take a moment, read. Tropical storms. Storms which occur in the tropics between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. Now children, all this is your SST. Okay. Now if you see this tropics, these are, what are these, children? These are the latitudes and longitudes. Now what are the latitudes and longitude? These are the numerical way to measure how far of the equator a place is located. So you have these places. Okay, this is your SST. The parallels of latitudes and longitudes. You have the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. Now children, as I said, these are the different names. Okay. Now let's see what are the different names. Name of the tropical storm and the location. South Pacific Ocean. So if it is in South Pacific Ocean, we call it cyclone. Okay. Hurricane. Atlantic Ocean and Eastern Pacific Ocean. So if a hurricane, where will the hurricane be? Atlantic Ocean and Eastern Pacific Ocean. Typhoon, Western Pacific Ocean and Philippine Islands. Right? Okay children, now we continue from here. Typhoon, Western Pacific Ocean and the Philippine Islands. So what is the names given children? What is the name given to the tropical storm in each location? In the Atlantic, what is it called? Hurricane. In the Philippine, it is called a typhoon. And in South Pacific, it is cyclone. Right? It is particularly important for sailors to have accurate information. Accurate means children, correct. Okay? Accurate means correct. So, it means over here accurate information. So, it means facts about something that are correct. Children, please use your dictionary. When you come for an English class, please see that you have your dictionary. About the strength of the wind. So what information he wanted? Correct information about the strength of the wind. He knew that it was important for sailors. Sir Francis Beaufort, 1774-1857, a British naval officer. Naval officer, something to do with sea. So naval officer is a person who is in charge of other people on ships. The people who are working on ships. So he is in charge of them. What did he do? Collected information about the wind. So he got information about the wind. He looked at and categorized different wind speed. Children, categorized is to put them into different category. That is to group them. You have this mostly in maths. Think, suppose if you have vegetables, fruits, okay, and groceries. So you are going to put them in different category, in different groups. He looked at and categorized different wind speed. So children, as we seen before, wind moves at different speed. Okay, it is gentle, then it is strong. So he put them in that. Basically, it is a measure. He was particularly interested in how different wind speeds affected ships on the great oceans of the world. Children, do you think that the wind, it affects the ships? Which lesson children we did? We had done this last year. You remember Eric the Viking? Yes. So winds, they affect the ships on the great oceans of the world. Affected is what children? Influenced or touched by an external factor. Like an example could be the building was badly affected by fire. Okay, so that's the meaning of affected. In 1805, Beaufort put the information in a chart that became known as Beaufort scale. So, this was the scale named after the sailor. He designed it to show what could be seen at sea when the wind was blowing at different speeds. So, he made a design in such a way that we could see how the wind was blowing at different speeds and how it is affecting the ship at seas. It has since been adapted to show the effects of wind on land, and it is still used today. See this children, adapted. Adapted is to make something suitable for a new use or purpose. Another word could be like, modify. You could take this example like, the film was adapted from this story. If you have seen this movie MS Dhoni, like some films, okay, they take it from some story, maybe a biography or something, or some writer has written some story. So on that, they make a film is made on it. Or you could say this, children, some vehicles are modified if the driver is disabled or differently abled. So if you see those scooters, they are modified, okay. So that's the meaning of adapted, to make something suitable for a new use or purpose. Now children, let's move to the next page, that is page 3131. Now children, if you see, this is the table, okay. This is your force, this is the type of wind, and this is what you can see. This is the Beaufort scale and this is the speed, right? Now if you see first 0, that is calm. So you will see smoke rise straight up. If you see children, the chimney pots, if you see factories, the smoke, it will be straight up. It moves straight up. That is below 1 kph. Now children, kph is in bold. So it's given over here. It means kilometer per hour. Right? Now come to the first one. Light air moving. Smoke shows wind direction. That is 1 to 5 kilometers per hour, kph. Second is light breeze. Leaves rustle. Weather vanes move. Children, weather vane is, have you seen like a cock? I'll show you the picture. It is an instrument. It is used for showing the direction of the wind. You can call it a weather vane, or you can even say a wind vane, right? Light breeze, leaves rustle. Children, what is the meaning of rustle? Rustle is, children, if you see, dry leaves, you get a soft crackling sound. The movement of dry leaves. It could even be paper. Okay. Weather vanes move. Now children, weather vanes, this is an object which is fixed to a building to show the direction of the wind. They have this like an arrow type, north, south, east, west. I'll show you the picture at the end of the lesson. Sometimes they even have like a cock. So that is called a weather vane. Sorry. The speed is 6 to 11 kph is what, children? Kilometers per hour. Right? Now force 3 is what? Gentle breeze. Twigs move. Flags flap. Have you seen the flag, children? If there is breeze or wind, it moves. Okay. And twig is, children, what? You can say sticks, dried sticks, woody stems growing from the branch or a stem of a tree. So that is 12 to 19 kilometers per hour. Now the force 4 is what? Moderate breeze. Moderate is not very high, not very strong, not very gentle. Okay, moderate. Dust and paper blow around, small branches move. So this is 20 to 29 kilometers per hour. Then you have fresh breeze. That is force 5. Small trees sway. 30 to 39 kilometers per hour. Then sixth one is strong breeze. Large branches move. Umbrellas are difficult to use. 40 to 49 kilometers per hour. Children, you remember the beginning of the lesson I asked you, have you experienced strong winds? So when you are reading this, children, you get an idea. Okay. Now the force 7 is near gale. Whole trees bend over. Have you seen, children, sometimes the whole tree? Recently during the monsoon in Bombay, we had this in Mumbai. You could see the entire coconut tree. It was swaying, right? Difficult to stand up. 50 to 61 kilometers per hour. Eighth is gale. Gale is twigs break off trees. This is a type of wind. Okay, gale is a type of wind. 62 to 74 kilometers per hour. Ninth is strong gale. Chimney pots and roof tiles blow down. 75 to 85 kilometers per hour. Now children, what is a chimney pot? Chimney pot is a chimney takes smoke from the fire up through the roof of a building. A chimney pot is a top of the chimney that can be seen on a roof. Children, mostly this bakeries or some old factories, you will see this chimney pot, right? The 10th one is what? Storm. Trees are uprooted. 89 to 102 kph. Children, uprooted means, yes, please open your dictionaries, children. Uprooted is torn by the roots, from the roots. Like if I say an elephant uproots, what does he do? From the root, the tree is uprooted, right? 11 is violent storm. General destruction, 103 and 117 kph. Then you have hurricane at 12. The coast are flooded. Devastation, over 117 kilometers per hour. Now children, general destruction is what? Everything around it is damage. Devastation is, it is similar to that, a lot of damage. If you see children, during natural calamities, earthquake, okay, these words are always used. Destruction, devastation, these words are always used, right? Now children, let's move to the next page.